My boss ignored me, so I pointed out an important call. This was a few years back. After over a decade of doing a complex job and receiving many compliments and letters of thanks, my new boss was annoyed at me for interrupting. My role was everything the technical people didn't handle: office duties, phones, conference room, calendars, contracts, finance, training, facilities, purchasing, equipment, etc. It was realistic to say that a couple of times a day some urgent issues, often technical work stoppages, needed the boss's input. This was even after I had headed off many problems before they reached his attention. About a couple of weeks in, he told me that under no circumstances was I to interrupt any conversations he was having, and like a compliant employee, the second in charge added that he too was tired of my interruptions and needed them to stop. As fate would have it, not even a day later, both of them were deep into a conversation about baseball, absolutely nothing to do with work, and normally I would have stepped in. They both saw me multiple times and didn't ask what I needed. I waited patiently with hopeful eyes while they stretched out their conversation. After a few minutes, I started shifting my weight back and forth, probably looked like I needed to use the restroom, and yet they didn't stop. Finally, when they enjoyed all the chatting they could and ran out of baseball topics to discuss, the boss, in a very sarcastic tone, asked if there was something I needed him for. "Yes, sir. Your boss's boss, Mr. Nameless here, is waiting on the phone."